الله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. صلى الله على محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. رب أعوذ بك من همزات الشياطين وأعوذ بك رب أن يحضرون ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. This is Surah Hud. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Alif Lam Ra. Alif Lam and Ra. The three letters that only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows their total and complete meaning. This is the way it was revealed. Kitabun, the book, Uhkimat, which is precise. Ayatuhu, its revelations. Thumma, it is also fusilat, clear. Min ladun, from He who is Hakimin Khabir. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is all just, He is all informed. Allah ta'budu, do not worship illallah, except Allah. Then Allah, do not worship anyone else. Innani lakum, verily I am, this is Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, minhu, from him, nadhirun wa bashir. I am a warner, and I am also a glad tidings, bringing glad tidings. Wa nistaghfiru rabbakum, therefore ask your Lord for forgiveness. Thumma tubu ilayhi, and seek repentance in Him. Yumatti'akum, He will increase you and give you mata'an hasanan, lofty lives. Ila ajalin musamma, until the appointed time. Yu'ti, and He will also give kulladhi fadlin fadla, each do their dues. In tawallaw, if you reject, for inni, verily I am akhafu, afraid, alaykum, upon you, adhaba, a great punishment or punishment, yawmin kabir, on the big day, meaning the day of judgment. Ilallahi marji'ukum, to your Lord you all return. Wa huwa, and verily He, ala, is kulli shay'in qadir, He is powerful of all things. Ala innahu, verily this is what they do. Yathnuna sudurahum, liyastakhfu min, they find reason in themselves to reject what the calling is. Ala hina yastaghshuna thiyabahum, verily on the day that their clothes will be also in the state that they put their hearts. Ya'lamu ma yusirrun, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows what they hide. Wa ma yu'linun, and what they show. So how it is that they are showing themselves today is how Allah ta'ala will show them on a day of judgment. Hateful towards Islam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will show the hate that one had towards Islam. Innahu, He is alimun, He is all-knowing, bidat is sudur, that in which is in the hearts. Wa ma min dabba, and really there is not a creature, fil ardi, on earth, illa ala Allahi, except that they are rizquha, except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala provides for them. Wa ya'lamu mustaqarraha, and He knows where they rest. Wa mustawda'aha, and where they live and where they rest. Kullun fi kitabin mubin, it's all in a prescribed book by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wa huwa alladhi, and He is the one, khalaqa as-samawati, who created the heaven, wal ard, and the earth, fi sittati ayyam, in 6 days. Wa kana arshuhu ala al-ma, and His throne was above the water. Liyabluwakum, this is to prove and to show you and to find those who are among you ahsanu amala, the best of characters. The best of characters in terms of how they worship and why they worship, and the rituals that they do. Are they doing it as if they can see Allah? Although they cannot see Allah for sure, Allah ta'ala can see them, with that mentality. وَلَئِن قُلْتَ إِنَّكُمْ, and if you said to those who reject, مَبْعُوثُونَ, that you'll be revived, مِن بَعْدِ الْمَوْتِ, after death, لَيَقُولَنَّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا, then they would say, those who reject, in هَذَا, verily this is إِلَّا سِحْرٌ مُبِينٌ, this is clear magic. وَلَئِنْ أَخَرْنَا, and when we delay عَنْهُمُ الْعَذَابَ, the punishment, إِلَى أُمَّةٍ مَعْدُودَةٍ, into an appointed time, لَيَقُولَنَّ مَا يَحْبِسُ, they say, why hasn't it come sooner? أَلَا يَوْمَ يَأْتِيهِمْ, verily when it comes to them, لَيْسَ مَصْرُوفًا عَنْهُمْ, they will not have any refuge, or they will not be able to get away from it. وَحَاقَ بِهِمْ, and it will befall upon them, مَا كَانُوا بِهِ يَسْتَهْزِئُونَ, that in which they used to reject. وَلَئِنْ أَذَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ, and when we test the human being, we place upon them, مِنَّا رَحْمَةً, from us mercy. وَنَزَعْنَاهَا, and then we decrease it minhu, we take it from them. إِنَّهُ لَيَئُوسٌ كَفُورٌ, then they despair and they reject us altogether. وَلَئِنْ أَذَقْنَاهُ نَعْمًا, verily when we bestow upon them a reward, بَعْدَ ضَرَّاءَ مَسَّتُ, after calamity has fallen upon them, لَيَقُولَنَّ, they say, ذَهَبَ السَّيِّئَةُ عَنِّي, all evil has gone from us. إِنَّهُ لَفَرِحٌ فَخُورٌ, then they become boastful and arrogant. إِلَّا الَّذِينَ صَبَرُوا, except those who are patient, وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ, and they do righteous deeds, أُولَٰئِكَ لَهُمْ, verily they have مَغْفِرَةٌ, forgiveness, وَأَجْرٌ كَبِيرٌ, and a great reward. لَعَلَّكَ تَارِكٌ بَعْدَ مَا يُوحَىٰ, is it not so, or would it be, that if you left that in which has been, or some of which has been revealed to you, إِلَيْكَ وَضَائِقٌ بِهِ صَدْرُكَ, to straighten out your heart, أَنْ يَقُولُوا, then they will say, لَوْلَا أُنزِلَ, is it not so, that he will be revealed upon him kanzun, treasure, أو جاء معه, or to him comes malak, a malaika, an angel. إنما أنت نظير, you are only a warner, والله على كل شيء وكيل, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is suffice, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is suffice for everyone's reliance. Of course, just to make a clear note, that when Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam shares the wisdom, which is the greatest miracle of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, then the people, they ask these questions, that if it's really, and when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enables that to happen, he follows it up, because what Rasul is saying is from Allah, and now people are challenging that. So when the people challenge that, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comes to the aid of the one who is relaying his message, and this is what the notes on that, فَلَعَلَّكَ تَارِكٌ بَعْدَ مَا يُوحَىٰ, is أَمْ يَقُولُونَ افْتَرَى, do they say that it's forged? قُلْ فَأْتُوا, do they say that the Quran is forged? قُلْ فَأْتُوا بِعَشْرِ سُوَرٍ مِثْلِهِ, and bring 10 surahs of it, مُفْتَرَيَات, and make sure that you bring it from those whom وَدْعُوا مَنِ اسْتَطَعْتُم مِّن دُونِ اللَّهِ, and call those whom you expect other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ, if you're righteous. فَإِن لَّمْ يَسْتَجِيبُوا لَكُمْ, if they do not answer you, فَاعْلَمُوا, realize, أَنَّمَا أُنزِلَ, verily that in which has been sent to you, بِعِلْمِ اللَّهِ, is the knowledge of Allah, وَأَن لَّا إِلَهَ إِلَّا هُ, and verily none is worthy of worship except He. فَهَلْ أَنْتُمْ مُسْلِمُونَ, are you all believers, are you all submitters to Allah? مَنْ كَانَ يُرِيدُ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا, whomsoever has lust and wants this worldly life, وَزِينَتَهَا, in the accessories of it, نُوَفِّ إِلَيْهِمْ أَعْمَالَهُمْ, and we will give them what it is that they have worked for, فِيهَا, in it, وَهُمْ فِيهَا لَا يُبْخَسُونَ, and they will not be left out in that regard. أُولَٰئِكَ الَّذِينَ, verily they are the ones, لَيْسَ لَهُمْ, they do not have, فِي الْآخِرَةِ, in the hereafter, إِلَّا النَّارِ, except fire. حَبِطَ مَا صَنَعُوا فِيهَا, and what it is that they've taken is not worthy of anything. What they saved up for the akhirah is not worthy of anything. وَبَاطِلُ مَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ, and they deviated from what they were supposed to have, so all of their deeds are batil, are practically worthless, are in vain. فَمَنْ كَانَ عَلَى بَيِّنَةٍ مِّن رَبِّهِ, is not so the one who is on the right path of his Lord. وَيَتْلُوهُ شَاهِدٌ مِّنْهُ, and also he calls upon him, and is a witness for him. مِنْ قَبْلِهِ كِتَابُ مُوسَى, similarly as in the case of the witness of Musa, the Kitab. Kitab is going to testify against or for us. Musa imaman wa rahmah. It was a guide and it was a mercy. أُولَٰئِكَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِهِ, therefore they believed in it. وَمَنْ يَكْفُرْ بِهِ, and whomsoever rejects it, مِنَ الْأَحْزَابِ, from the confederates, فَالنَّارُ مَوْعِدُهُ, verily the fire is their appointment, destiny. فلا تكو, do not be في مرية منه, do not be in awe at it. إنه الحق, verily it is the truth. من ربك, from your Lord. ولكن, but majority أكثر الناس of people لا يؤمنون, they do not believe. ومن أظلم, in what is worth, ممن افترى, whomsoever forges على الله, on Allah, كذبا a lie. أولئك يعرضون, verily they have been, they will be brought على ربهم, in front of their Lord. ويقول الأشهاد, and the witnesses will say, such as the malaika, هؤلاء الذين, these are the ones, كذبوا, who denied, على ربهم, كذبوا, they lied, على ربهم, on their Lord. ألا لعنة الله, verily the curse of Allah, على الظالمين, is due to those who have committed crimes, such crime. ومن أظلم, من ظالمين. الذين يصدون, those who have gone away, عن سبيل الله, from the path of Allah, ويبغونها عوجا, and they also sought for others to go in another direction. So there are those who worked and they thought that they would get away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَهُمْ بِالْآخِرَةِ هُمْ كَافِرُونَ. They also went so much for this earth, seeking everything that they could get out of it, and they belittled the hereafter, and therefore they rejected in the hereafter, and that's why they had nothing of the hereafter. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala spare us from them. أولئك لم يكونوا, they will not have, معجزين, refuge في الأرض, on earth, وما لهم, and they will not have, من دون الله من أولياء, they will not have other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help them. يضاعف لهم العذاب, their punishment will be increased. ما كانوا يستطيعون السمع, they were not able to listen. وما كانوا يبصرون, they were not able to listen to the truth, and they were not able to see it. أولئك الذين خسروا, really they are the losers, who've lost أنفسهم, their souls. وضل عنهم, and they've also deviated, ما كانوا يفترون, that from that in which they were ordered, and therefore they have they will be lost from what they were counting on having. ضل عنهم ما كانوا يفترون, what they used to count on has also gone away from them. لا جرم, there's no doubt. أنهم في الآخرة, in the hereafter, هم الخاسرون, they're losers. إن الذين آمنوا, verily those who believe, وعملوا الصالحات, and do good, وأخبتوا إلى ربهم, and they are humble in front of their Lord. أولئك أصحاب الجنة, they are the people of Jannah, هم فيها خالدون, they will dwell in there. They are the dwellers of the Jannah. مثل الفريقين, as example of two, كالأعمى, can it be the one who is not able to see, والأصم, and the one who is able to who is not able to hear, والبصير والسميع, and the one who is able to see and the one who is able to hear. So these two, the one who cannot see and the one who cannot hear, the one who can see and the one who can hear. هل يستويان مثلا, are they the same? أفلا تذكرون, do you not reflect? وَلَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا نُوحًا, verily we sent Nuh إلى قومه, to his people, and he said, إِنِّي لَكُمْ, I am to you, نَذِيرٌ مُبِينٌ, I am a warner, clear warner to you. We will stop here, inshallah. May Allah Ta'ala give us a blessed Ramadan and many more to come. جنة الفردوس بغير حساب. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون. وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.